as always, we're going to start with a sketch. So on the top face, create a sketch. And now, since we know that we want our guitar pick to be perfectly symmetric, we're going to start by drawing a center line. I'm going to drag it from the origin all the way up, and I'm going to just give it a dimension just to help me out of, let's say, 35, since I know I want my pick to be around 3 centimeters. Next, I'm going to use 2 fingers and click on this line, and what we're going to do is make it a center line. You don't have to do this, but it's good practice because it'll help us with the tool we're using. Now I'm going to go ahead and make the shape of the guitar pick. So I'll start at the very bottom at the origin, and I'm just going to kind of create the shape with the spline tool which we used earlier. And I'm going to try to have it end near the top of the line. You'll want to drop it on the line, and we'll click this check. Okay, now all you have to do is edit the shape. Since I know I want the top of the pick to be flat, I'm going to make this line horizontal. And I'm just going to spend some time adjusting the other lines to make sure it looks okay. This looks pretty good to me, so now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go to the top left and click on this mirror tool. Then we'll select these objects. We're going to select the line we just drew, but it'll say objects here. And now you'll see that this line was mirrored. Our mirror line was already selected because we drew this center line and we turned it into what the program knows as a center line. If you hadn't done that, you would have to manually go ahead and select the line that you wanted to use. So that looks good to me, so I'm going to click OK. And yeah, now you can go back in and also edit your shape now that you can see how it looks. You can see how it looks like all together. I think I like it like this. And you'll notice you might have a slight corner at the tip. You can also change that using the spline line options to change the angle. But when this is looking pretty good, you'll be able to finish your sketch. And now all we have to do is extrude. So click the extrude tool, click both sides, and I think we'll put it up to, let's see, I'll put it up to 1.2. I think that should be a good size. It's totally up to you, and if you play guitar or bass, you can change the thickness to whatever you like. But now we can click OK and make our shape. So there you have it, a very basic guitar pick. Now, as an extra option to customize the pick, what we can do is we can do a drawing on this face. So I'll click the face and start a sketch. This can be any kind of drawing that you want, but since I like stars, I'm going to do a star. And of course I want it to be in the center, so I'm going to draw a center line. That's also completely up to you. Now for my star, I'm going to have it be a little bit more of an abstract star, but you can draw whatever shape you want. And since I want my shape to be like this, I'm going to help you guys recap how to use the mirror tool. So what you'll do is select mirror, you'll click the objects that you want to be mirrored, and then you'll click the center line. This is looking pretty good. Now I can just adjust the shape as I like. And if I feel like it, I can also go ahead and use the fillet tool and go in and round out some of the edges. So for example, I could make this edge round, and actually I like how that looks, so I'm going to do that for all of these edges at once by making multiple selections. that looks quite good. And after I do that, I can also adjust it if I don't like it later. This looks pretty good to me. I might be a little bit smaller to make sure I have a lot of space for the edge of the pick to go. And I'll finish sketch. To put this design on the pick as a final step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the extrude tool. I'm going to cut it inwards. I think I'll choose about 0.3, should keep the pick thickness alright. We'll click OK. So there you have it, your very own customized pick.